everyone, and welcome back to another Tuesday tanking with Gazbeard's Battles. This week is going to be a much shorter episode. I'm going to show you one of my favourite light tanks, the Tier-VII WZ-131, achieving some of the personal missions in World of Tanks. We're here on the Live Oaks map, and our team is not confident of a victory. Somebody's even posted in chat that this battle is a waste of time. Now, I've rushed to the centre hill to get some early spotting in, and from here, if you look at the mini-map, I can see pretty much all of the map, although I will be relying on allies to spot down on the railway. Now, I wasn't expecting to do the mission in this battle. The mission LT-15 for the Stug 4 had eluded me for 8 months. The criteria for it is a very simple 4,000 damage or assisted damage through your spotting or tracking enemies. And I'm off to a quick start with a shot into that Tiger and another one into that MT-25, who's now gone invisible on me. You know, I was just treating this as another battle. I wasn't particularly overjoyed with the matchmaking. If you look at the disproportionate number of green and blue players on the other team compared to ours, I didn't think this battle was going to go anywhere. And it wasn't until the very end, just after I died, that I actually thought maybe I'd had a chance. But we'll see that in a minute. Anyway, I've dispatched that MT-25, 2 shots into him, the second one setting him on fire and burning him out. So now I'm going back up to the bush to keep spotting across the middle. Our IS that's dead in front of me there, he was the guy that said that this battle was a waste of time, and he proceeded to YOLO straight through the centre. Now that T-54 lightweight is going to be a bit of a pain. He's on our side of the railway. I get a shot into him, and an ally goes down to finish him off, which he thankfully does. There was another enemy followed him in, and I'm trying to get some shots into him, but I need him to stand still at this range, otherwise I'm not going to do it. You'll notice I'm using the default in-game right-click auto-aim, because at this range, you know, my reactions are not quick enough to zoom in and try and track the target. And apart from that, I need to keep an overview of what's going on. I'm only a little light tank, and I'm in a Tier 9 battle in a Tier 7 light tank. Anything on the enemy team can trash me with a couple of shots. So, looks like the railway's collapsed, and most of our guys are making a beeline for town to at least try and recover that. I've gone back across to spot over here because we've still got artillery on the map, and I'm just trying to get comfortable in this bush, which caused me to lose a shot on that T-43 because I wasn't stationary and confident of being able to take it. That Conqueror's on the other side of the railway, pointless even trying to aim at him. But, hello, you look shootable. Yeah, I'll have some damage off you. And this was pretty much the story of the game. I was just opportunity firing. I'm a light tank, my job's to spot, it's not to actually deal out masses of damage. And at about this point I've got 1,500 points of damage, and I'm starting to feel chuffed with myself. There's a bit more, and it's starting to build up nicely. In the top right corner of the screen, my WN8 for the battle's gone purple. Yay, this is looking good. And this is not. So that FCM's coming across to kill me. I get a shot into him. I make the smart decision to back off. And I'm watching what's happening up towards our cap. There's shots coming in from somewhere. We saw it bounce on the hill there. And I'm not sure where it's coming from. It's probably over on the ridge line towards their cap. So I'll go up here to have a peek at what's happening with ours. That FCM reappears, dodges shot, and then I get hit in the backside. And at this point it's all looking rather dire. I take another hit yet from over on their ridge line. So I decide, well, all or nothing. Let's go and see what we can do with the FCM. I get another shot into him, and then he kills me. I've got 2200 damage done at this point, and I'm thinking, well, you know, I did a lot of spotting. Wonder if the team actually did any damage off that spotting. I threw a few shots which announced as critical hits. Maybe I tracked a few people, and if people did damage to them, then maybe add that to the spotting damage and add that to my own damage. Maybe I can get the mission. I don't know. Let's just have a rant at the team anyway. And it's about now that, there it goes, I throw in the chat, why didn't you lot shoot at the tanks that I spotted? I mean, it's a fairly common comment from a light tank driver. You know, we put our lives on the line and we go out and risk our vehicles to spot things, and then people don't shoot them. You know, it's basic teamwork, guys. Come on. You know, you're always crying when the light tanks don't go spot and they sit in bushes and snipe. So when we do go spot, at least have the courtesy to shoot at what we've found for you. So anyway, I'm sitting here looking at the minimap and I'm thinking, I'll just watch this battle out. We've only got 2 tanks left and they're not going to win, but let's see what happens. And our RHM has just died, which leaves us with 1 heavy tank in the far corner of the town. Is he going to last? Is he going to get any kills? Is he going to even the score up a bit? I don't know. Maybe. Let's just have a look round. Maybe I can feed him some info. No, can't see anything from here. Of course, my tank's down in a hole and it's dead. So I'm not going to spot anything new. Noob trick that, expecting to spot things when you're dead. Okay, so let's go see what he's up to. And he's got himself jammed in a corner and he's dead. Right, so that was the battle. This was the results. 2206 damage, 1814 assisted damage. Yay, that's a 4000. I finished LT15. And I'd got 3 kills. You know, I was quite chuffed. I'd also damaged 4 other tanks. I was the top damage dealer on the team. I was the top for experience on the team. There was only 2 of us got any kills at all. And most of my damage was from more than 300 metres. Look, 1663 of it. I made a chunk of credits. I made a chunk of experience. I got 7,500 WN8 and I was well chuffed. I thought, yes, this is great. LT15 had eluded me for 8 months. I just couldn't complete it. But finally, it gave me that last point to get the Stug. Yay, onwards and upwards. Now for the second set of missions. So, about a month later, having completed a couple of light tank missions, here I am again in the WZ-131 with, again, a not very inspiring battle, but the team skills matchmaking, I know it's not matchmaked, but it's a bit more even though the tanks are not. They're slightly in our favour on the tanks. So I'm rushing across to the one line on Fisherman's Bay, where I'm going to do some spotting. And here we go. This is a convenient little bush. Whoops. Acrobatics as well. Bet you didn't expect to see a tank Olympian doing their gymnastics routine. Okay, so settle in here. We've got some tanks rushed up front. I'll spot for them. I'll give them supporting fire as well. Keep an eye on the middle. And there's an SP1C and an AMX. So we'll punish the SP1C for sitting when he's spotted. He should have backed off. I'm probably spotted now, but see if I can get him again. Now, this battle, again, it's nothing particularly remarkable. I can't even remember the criteria for this mission. We'll see it at the end. But there was an event towards the end of the battle which I found quite amusing, and apart from giving you a demonstration of how little you have to do to achieve these missions, I thought I'd also give you a bit of a laugh. You've already seen me trying the gymnastics as I dived into that bush. You're now getting a demonstration on how not to provide supporting fire, because I'm missing just about everything I'm shooting at. Yeah, noob gunner. Yeah, we know. Heard it all before. Come on, you've got orange stats, you're a noob, you shouldn't be playing it in this tier of tank. Yeah. I hear it every time I go out. So it's all rather confusing down here at the minute. I've kind of no idea what's going on, and I don't even know what I can penetrate. Try that. Well, he's on fire, he's dead. I'm looking at the mini-map, I'm watching that tank that's up in the centre, and hoping that I don't have to go and help sort him out. I'm also hoping he doesn't spot me. That would be a real disaster, because I'm very exposed on this rock to shots from the side. But these tanks trying to creep round ours need to be made to keep the heads down. And it's all looking rather dire up there. They've got about 5 or 6 tanks, we've only got one, and it's time to get the hell out of here. So, rush away from that bush, go back to one of my other favourite sniping spots. Oh look! We've got a heavy tank camping in a bush. Oh, that's great. Why is he not up front or even in the city? Right. Reserve position number 2. We're getting here, and we'll put that bush between us and the bush in front. No, we're not. We'll knock the tree over first. This gives us lots of foliage to hide behind, so we should be able to shoot without being spotted. However, as I've learned since, it does rely on backing up behind that bush that the back of my tank is parked in. I should be on this side of it as we look at it. So there's that SP1C again. Can I get him? Don't know. Oh, yep. I think that was me. Now the heavies are coming through, and they're big heavies. They're tiers 9s and 10s, and I don't want to be anywhere around here. But I'm going to hang on and keep throwing a few shots down there, and oh look, our IS-3 moved and missed, and they're moving up rather rapidly in force here, and I'm on fire. Fire extinguisher, come on, put it out. Time to get the hell out of here. This is not a good place for a Gaz right now. And over here is where I would normally camp, if I'm going to camp. Just about here. Run away. Move a bit further over. They're chasing me. Run away. Dig a hole. Hide! Okay, we'll go over here. To hell with shots in the flank. Let's just try and stop this lot pushing forward. They've got a light tank there. Maybe I can do something against him. Need him to show himself. There's another one over there, but I don't want to shoot at him when I've got somebody so close to my front. Our IS-3's gone. And this is getting very uncomfortable. Oops. Knocked the tree over. Give him the game away. Right, let's try and get that light tank. Get down here and put one into him and try to ram him and sort of achieve it. And, slid down the rocks. This is going to be a problem. Oh, I got another cheeky one into him. Great. Oh no, he's brought support, and I'm dead. Now, notice that position that I'm in at the bottom of that rock slope. This gets quite funny, or at least it's funny to me. I'm there. I'm dead. I think the mission had something to do with assisting damage or tracking somebody, and our allies had to deal so much damage to them while they were tracked. So I'm sitting down here, I'm dead, I'm burning away merrily, I've got the toasting fork out, and I'm making toast on the flames coming out of the engine hatch, and thinking to myself, oh well, that was a fun little battle, and I'll just sit down here and wait for the next one. Yeah, okay. So, time to put the butter on the toast. We'll put the kettle on the flames. We'll make a cup of tea. And now look, on the mini-map, our heavies have broken out of the city. They're coming across to do some clean-up work. And the enemy team's down to 3 tanks. A medium, a tank destroyer, and a heavy. Oh, jolly good. We've got 4 heavies, and 2 mediums, and a light. We might win this. That's good. Oh, look, they're coming to see if I'm okay. Hello. Who's this? Uh-oh. That's a heavy tank. And, oh, ouch. And he's stuck. He can't do anything. My dead tank is contributing to a kill. Look, he's trying to reverse and push me out of the way, and he can't. Yay! Even when I'm dead, I'm useful. Assisted kill by a dead Gaz. What more could you ask for? Anyway, turns out that I managed to do 1,300 damage and just under 600 assisted. The mission was destroy a track of an enemy vehicle and have allies do damage to it while it's disabled. But mid-place on the team, yeah, fair enough, 1,300 damage, it's an average result for me. Made a bunch of credits, and again, 2/3 of my damage was at a distance of more than 300 metres. Proving I'm pretty good at this sniping lark. Just short of 2,500 W&8. Good enough for me. It's a lot more than what I'm showing as my average. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. See you again next week.